So fantastic, George Clarke, to see you here at Fit, and it's your first year here. What do you think?
I think it's brilliant. I love it, actually. I mean, it's super busy. The range of stuff here is like unbelievable. I didn't quite realise I was going to see so many pieces of machinery making kind of profiles and extrusions, as well as things being fitted. So it's brilliant. Honestly, to see so much innovation here as well is fantastic.
So this morning you opened the Master Fitters competition. Now, do you reckon you'd be able to give them a run for their money?
Oh, no way. No. There's absolutely those boys are like proper professionals. They're fantastic. I mean, what you forget, actually, even though we've got a whole collection of guys out there, they've jumped through hoops to get into that position. I mean, I didn't quite realise until today the level of assessment and interrogation they've gone through over the last few months to be selected as these finalists. So what you're seeing out there is literally the cream of the cream of the fitting world. So no, there's not a chance I would try and fit a window or a door next to those guys at all.
It's pretty cool though, seeing such hardcore competition at a venue like this.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, it's good fun, but when you see them working, it's way more than fun for them. It's full-on competition. They actually really want to win. But on a serious note, it's such an important part, not of this event, but of the industry. Fitting things is probably the most important thing when you think about it. The building industry is about bringing together many different products and materials and fitting them together, literally bringing them together. And if you get that wrong, your house is going to be a mess. So you can buy some of the best products on the market, and if they've not been installed properly, then you've just wasted your money. So it's all well and good me standing talking about quality products and buying the right thing, but if you haven't got the right installer, then it defeats the whole object of what you're trying to do, to be honest with you.
Well, it's a full circle project, isn't it?
Yeah. And also, it can be quite worrying for members of the public taking on a building project because they know that they're dealing with many different trades. Plasterers, electricians, joiners, tilers, window companies, door companies, roof companies, you name it, the list is pretty endless. And it's someone's job, literally, to make all that fit.
So George, can you tell me a little bit about the Truedor Partner Programme?
Yeah, I mean, the Truedor Partner Programme I think is brilliant because they give so much support to all the companies that they're associated with, all their buyers, all their installers. Whether you've got a showroom or whether you're a man in a van going around to install products, they're there for you, providing a huge amount of support. And it's not just, they're there for you providing support, they're literally doing marketing, they'll do branding for you, they'll help you with your website. I mean, literally every part of your business can be helped through that Truedor Partnering Programme, and I think that's amazing. I really do. There's so many companies out there that don't provide things like that, or they might go, we'll help a showroom but not the man in the van. Where Truedor said, no, if you're associated with our business in any way, shape and form, we can be there for you, whatever it might be, whatever level of support you need.
So as an ambassador, you touched on that for Truedor. Have you had much insight into that? Have you had much input, into that programme or not?
No, I mean, I've gone to visit a lot of the companies and showrooms and buyers, and I've met a lot of little mini branches out there, tiny little companies who are really important to the Truedor business, where Truedor have gone in and helped them. I went to a showroom recently, which has all been given like the full Truedor Partnering Programme overhaul on every level, and it was brilliant to see. And it's not just about Truedor, and it's not just about their doors, it's actually about allowing all the people associated with their company to sell more doors. Basically, it's as simple as that. And if you sell more doors, then you get a good quality product out there, and it builds their business at the same time. So Truedor don't have to do what they're doing. They really don't. They could have just sat back and said, no, we're the big boys and we'll see how everyone else gets on. But they've gone, no, we want to help everyone, literally every single company, no matter how small you are, with your business. And I just think that's amazing for the industry.
Well, it's very clever as well, because business is all about relationships, isn't it?
It is, and it's about giving support to people. But for Truedor to invest in providing those services and that role, even down to a guy who might just be driving around in a van by himself fitting doors, is really, really important. It's good for Truedor, it's good for the guy in the van, it's good for business, but more than anything, it's good for the person who's actually having their door installed, because they realise that that little man in his van has got all the backup of Truedor behind them. So it means you're getting a good quality product installed properly.
I'm not surprised by this, but you sound like you take your ambassador role really seriously with Truedor. How important is that partnership to you?
I get asked to do lots of different things by lots of different companies, and
oh yeah,
it sounds really arrogant to say that, but I probably say no 99% of the time to a lot of things that I'm asked to do. So when I do say yes, it's it's really important to me. You know, I love the building industry. I love the architectural industry. I'm really passionate about good workmanship being done and good products being developed. So I only say yes to a few companies out there, and Truedor's one of them, because I think it's fabulous. I think it's great stuff that they do.
Last question. Nick's going to kill me, but what's your favourite amazing space?
That's a tricky one. You realise someone worked it out the other day actually, that I've made something like 50 odd episodes of Amazing Spaces, and we've got between 27 and 30 builds in every single series. So I mean, it works out to be quite a few hundred projects really. So to pick one's really difficult. I think the most personal one to me was my caravan. So I did a caravan in the Lake District where I took a 1974 Ace Excellence caravan, which wasn't excellent anymore and fallen apart. And made it into something quite amazing, and it's still there. It's in the lakes in all of its glory, and my kids love it. And I mean, if I can turn something like that into something special, then anybody can do anything.